Looking for tips on becoming more successful in your life and career? Have you realized that there are some things you need to let go of that impede your success in life? These might be challenging things to let go of, but if you want to achieve your goals, you'll need to do what others aren't willing or able to do. I'm not talking about giving up your free time or social life. I'm talking about the things holding you back from achieving your goals. So let's get started. In this video, I'm going to share with you the 8 things that Charlie Munger believes are necessary for success and talk about what you need to give up to succeed. Before going further, I know some of you have started asking yourself, who is this Charlie Munger, right? If you don't know who he is, he's the business partner of Warren Buffett and is one of the most successful investors in the world and influential business minds of our time. Charlie Munger has a lot of great insights on what it takes to be successful. With 8 simple tips, he shares the keys to success that you need to give up to achieve your goals and become a better person. Remember when Munger likes to say that a year in which you do not change your mind on some big idea that is important to you is a wasted year. So if you want to learn how to be more successful, watch this video now. Stay tuned. 1. Giving up unhealthy habits is one of the key things you need to do to be successful. Whether it's an addiction to smoking, overindulging in alcohol, simply not getting enough exercise, or eating poorly, these unhealthy habits can take a toll on your health, productivity, and success. It's important to take care of yourself. No, I'm not talking about wearing a face mask or eating organic everything. I'm talking about being healthy in all aspects of your life. Your health is the most important thing you have. It affects everything else you do. So if you're struggling with an unhealthy habit, it's time to give it up. I know it's not easy, I've been there, but it's worth it. Your health is worth it, and your success is worth it. There are a lot of things you can do to help you break your unhealthy habit. First, commit. You have to be willing to make a change if you want to see results. Second, set realistic goals. Don't try to change everything overnight. That's just setting yourself up for failure. Third, find support. You don't have to go through this alone. Plenty of people can help you. Fourth, create a plan. What are you going to do when temptation strikes? Have a backup plan in place so you're prepared for anything. Finally, yet importantly, be patient. It takes time to break old habits and form new ones, but eventually you'll see results if you stick with it. So there you have 4 tips for giving up unhealthy habits and becoming successful. 2. Avoid short-term thinking and focus on your long-term goals instead. Now this is essential if you want to be successful. Instead of constantly focusing on the here and now, you need to think about the long-term implications of your actions. This requires some planning and foresight, but it will help you achieve your goals and avoid negative outcomes. For example, let's say you're starting a business. You might be tempted to focus on short-term gains, like making as much money as possible in the shortest amount of time. But if you do that, you might not be able to sustain your business in the long run. On the other hand, if you focus on your long-term goals, like building a sustainable company that provides valuable products or services, you're more likely to be successful. So remember, success takes time compared to business. And remember the saying that goes, Rome was not built in a day. 3. Piling up credit card debt can hinder your success, so plan to pay it off and stick to it. But did you know that piling up credit card debt can hinder your success? That's because when you're paying off credit card debt, you're not only dealing with the interest payments, but also losing out on the money you could be investing in yourself or your business. In fact, according to a study by NerdWallet, the average American household has over $150,000 in credit card debt. That's a lot of money to owe and can really hinder your success. So if you're serious about achieving your goals, you need to make a plan to pay off that debt. But don't worry, there is a solution. To achieve your financial goals, plan to pay off your credit card debt as quickly as possible. First, start by paying the lowest debt. After that, you can move to pay the higher ones. And remember that debt management and accomplishment are all about momentum and consistency. And remember, stay focused on your spending habits, so you don't end up in this situation again. 4. Prepare for the unexpected and don't be afraid to deal with challenges when they arise. We all know that life can be unpredictable. No matter how much we plan or prepare, there's always the potential for something to go wrong. And while it's important to be prepared for the challenges that life may throw, it's also important not to be afraid of them. After all, challenges are what make us stronger and help us grow. So when faced with a new challenge, remember to stay calm, think positively, and embrace the opportunity to learn and grow. With a positive attitude and a little preparation, you'll be ready to take on anything that comes your way. So don't be afraid to face the unexpected head on. Prepare yourself for whatever life throws and you'll surely come ahead. 5. Avoid being overly ambitious or lazy. Instead, strive for balance in your life if you want success. But the thing is, most people go about it all wrong. They try to be super ambitious and work themselves to the ground. And while that might work for some people, it leads to burnout and failure for most of us. Then there are the lazy people. They don't do anything and hope that success will magically fall into their laps. Guess what? It doesn't work that way. Because being ambitious and lazy produce a lot of energy, and guess which energy is produced? Envy. And do you remember the quote from Charlie Munger? That envy is a really stupid sin because it's the only one you could never possibly have any fun at. There's a lot of pain and no fun. Why would you want to get on that trolley? So what does work? Finding balance in your life. Being ambitious enough to achieve your goals, but not so ambitious that you end up sacrificing your health and happiness. Being lazy enough to enjoy your downtime, but not so lazy that you only actually do something productive. It's all about striking a balance, and if you can find that balance, you're on your way to success. 6. Giving up your excuses is one of the most important things you need to do to succeed in life and work. To succeed in life and work, you must give up any excuses that may be holding you back from reaching your goals. Being willing to take responsibility for your actions and not making excuses are vital traits of successful people, so you must start making a change today. You know the drill. You set a goal for yourself, whether it's getting in shape, starting a business, or studying for a big exam, but then life gets in the way and you make excuses not to pursue your dreams. Sound familiar? It's time to stop making excuses and get started on the road to success. The first step is to identify any excuses that might hold you back. Do you tell yourself that you don't have enough time, that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve it? Once you identify your excuses, it's time to start challenging them. Remind yourself that you are capable and deserving of success. Make a plan of action and stick to it. And most importantly, don't be afraid to ask for help when needed. Success is attainable, but only if you're willing to put in the work. So commit yourself today and start taking steps towards your goals. You can do it. This is more clear from one of the Robert Kiyosaki quotes that say, if you realize that you're the problem, then you can change yourself, learn something and grow wiser. Don't blame other people for your problem. 7. Let go of your perfectionism and learn to accept that things won't always go as planned. Another obstacle that can prevent you from being successful is perfectionism. So many people want to be perfect. They want straight A's, the perfect job, the ideal partner, a spotless house. The list goes on and on. While there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the best you can be, perfectionism can be an obstacle to success. Why? Because to achieve your goals, you need to be willing to make mistakes, take risks, and learn from them. All of these are only possible if you're focused on being perfect. Instead of striving for perfection, focus on learning to prioritize, so you can keep moving forward in your journey to success. Making mistakes is part of life. What counts is how you learn from them and use that knowledge to grow and improve. So don't let perfectionism stand in your way. Embrace it as part of your journey to success. 8. Remember that trying to please everyone will only lead to disappointment, so focus on pleasing yourself first. As quoted by Charlie Munger, by being aware of your own limitations, keeping important decisions inside your circle of competence, and avoiding decisions that are too hard, it is reasonable to feel more confident in your abilities. It's important to give up trying to please everyone if you want to be successful. One of the biggest obstacles many face is wanting others' approval or acceptance. While it's certainly important to build strong relationships and be a supportive member of your community, trying to please everyone will only lead to disappointment and stress. Instead, focus on what truly makes you happy and do what feels right. By giving up on this need for external validation, you can become the best version of yourself and enjoy success in all areas of your life. For example, if you're an artist, don't try to paint like Picasso to please others. Just focus on being the best artist you can be and creating work that makes you proud. The same goes for any other area of your life. If you're a great friend, sister, daughter, etc., people will appreciate you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be. So give up worrying about what others think and just be yourself. The key is just to be yourself. Don't try to compare yourself to others. Just focus on being your best self and doing your best work. And don't worry about what everyone else is doing. What benefits an investor most in avoiding problems such as those Munger discusses above is a financial planner who eats his own cooking with incentives, which causes him to suffer and benefit right alongside his client. An example of a really responsible system is the system the Romans used when they built an arch. The guy who created the arch stood under it as the scaffolding was removed. It's like packing your own parachute. Charlie Munger, Berkshire Annual Meeting, 1993. So you're looking to achieve success in your life. That's great. Before achieving success, you need to ditch these bad habits holding you back. Why not start today and work toward achieving your goals? But don't worry, if you can commit today to change your ways, you're well on your way to success. So be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video to help others achieve their dreams. And don't forget to comment below and let us know your thoughts. Thanks for watching.